What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back, and thank you guys so much for the support that you have been giving me. I love it. I haven't seen my channel grow this much since I started it. It's crazy. I feel like I'm growing like 20-30% every video. I hope that's due to the content that I'm putting out for you guys, that you like it. It's good for you. It's educational. It's helping you guys make decisions on whether or not to invest in a certain coin or cryptocurrency. And I want to keep this thing rolling. I want to keep going and going and going. Hope you guys enjoying the giveaways. Like I said, I'll make them every video. I'll give away Bitcoin every single video. I know you guys love that, but hopefully the information that I give you guys is awesome, and it's brings some value to making a decision for you or not. And feel free to give me some constructive feedback, guys. If you'd like to see something else in a video, maybe something that you'd like to see me do, whether you need me, the video quality isn't good, or you can't really hear me that well, whatever the case might be. I'm not against any of that, because like I said, I'm here for you guys. I'm here to help you guys provide support in making a decision on something. If you have a question, I don't mind doing the legwork, doing a little bit of research, so on and so forth. But you guys have been awesome. I mean, it's crazy. Nothing but great remarks. I noticed somebody laughed at me, the fact that I didn't know what Lisk was, but hey, you know what? That's cool. I don't. Doesn't bother me. I don't get hurt by that. I'm very honest about it, and I'm sure a lot of people don't know what Lisk is, and that's okay. And for those who do, that's awesome. You guys are ahead of the game. You're ahead of me. I learn something new every day, and that's really what it's all about. So let's get started. We're going to talk about Lisk, and I'm going to be looking at my notes over here, guys, that I wrote down. I'm going to put them up in the description below, so you guys can read it yourselves if you want. But by Pika Star was our last winner, and he asked me, what do you think about Lisk? So what I'm going to do, like I always do, is I give you an overview of what it is, a quick kind of description as to how it works, and what I think is good about it, and what I think will happen to it. We'll go over the chart real quick, take a look at that, because some people want to just care about what's going to happen to it, as far as the chart goes, and just want to do technical analysis on the chart, and that's fine too, so we can go over that. But let's start off talking about Lisk and what it's all about, and what their target goal is here today. So I'm going to be reading off my notes right here. So Lisk is in the market of creating decentralized apps, or DAPPS is what they call it. So when you hear me say DAPPS, it means decentralized apps. I believe in order to create a DAPP, you need the Lisk token, which is a good thing in a way, which I'll get to a little bit later when we go over the chart. Your DAPP runs off of sidechain, runs off of the Lisk sidechain to avoid congestion. So, when you create your own DAPP, you don't have to worry about all the congestion of like the main blockchain of Lisk. So, and in case you guys are wondering, it's LSK is the ticker for Lisk. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, and one cool thing is they say soon you'll be able to run your own ICOs off of a Lisk sidechain, and again, I'll get to that in a second here. But their pitch overall, after I watched the video, which was on their Twitter channel, they're right here. I clicked on this one and went to recap, and this is what I had. Watch this video right here, and this came out in February 22nd, so this is pretty recent. So, anyways, let's see. Okay, so the pitch is how we know so little about products we buy, how we have the best justice system in history, and still face fraud and corruption. Medical advances happen every day, but when an emergency happens, no one has the answer. We sacrifice our privacy and have no clue what's going on with our personal data. With Lisk, you'll know what you bought, what it contains, and how it got to you. So I guess you buy like some strawberries or something like that. I don't know. I guess you'll know like about the strawberry, where it came from. I mean, if that's not just that, it could be anything you buy. I guess that's what they're talking about. Let's see. And then you can share your medical records at an instant. So I guess if like one hospital has medical records on someone else, because like I don't know for you guys, but for me, if you go to like one doctor and you fill all this paperwork, give them all the medical information, and the next thing you know, you go to another doctor and they ask you the same damn questions, and it just pulls my hair out, because I'm like, I just answered all these questions. Or even if you're in the same freaking hospital and you talk to one person, you tell them what's going on. You talk to another person, you tell them what's going on. You talk to another person. And it's like, how many times do I got to tell you? Can't you guys communicate and save me the effort? Anyways, that's annoying. But basically, it says that you become the one and only owner of your personal data, and it says Lisk allows you to create and distribute your own blockchain applications. So that's the gist of it all. What Lisk has to offer. Um, I see the value in it, and their main thing is transparency, being able to control your own personal information, which is a good thing. Um, some of the stuff they had on here was pretty cool. Like I'm a big gamer, so I love playing games, and one of the things they had on there was being able to trade like items and stuff from games through Lisk. That was pretty cool. Um, there were some questions aroused about using JavaScript, about all the people that might be able to hack it and stuff. Which, I mean, let's be real, it's not just JavaScript, but it's mostly anything. But the reason why they chose JavaScript is because a lot of people understand it, know how to use it, and it's just more user friendly. So I think that's why they went with it. At least that's what I read. But like I said, now one of the coolest things that I thought was going to bring value to this even more so is the fact that right here where it says Lisk main chain currently hosts the LSK currency and will be the future hub for all sidechains. Once this platform is live, which means it's not right now, it is here that you'll be able to register your sidechain and even run your own ICO. Now, I'm sure a ton of people have like these crazy ideas and things that they want to do and create an ICO and what it stands for and stuff like that. Even I've spoken to a couple of my friends and we're like, dude, couldn't we do something like this, that. So I know from my personal experience that I've been wanting to do something like that, but I just never really knew how. And the fact that you can run your own ICO off of Lisk, I'm sure I'm not the only person thinking that. So when this becomes live, I think that's really going to add a lot of value to Lisk. Now, which brings me over to the chart. Okay, so we can see it doesn't look bad, right? I mean, you had its drops and stuff like that, but overall it's healthy. But really, what these spikes right here mean for me, okay, is now that we have an idea of what's going on behind the scenes here, what they're all about and stuff, and what they do, or have a pretty good idea. Now let's look at the chart. And for those of you who, whether you want to do like a long-term investment or you want to make a quick buck, right? If you want to make a long-term investment, obviously you can see where the low points are. This company doesn't seem like they're going anywhere. They have a good idea. I mean, I don't know, how people feel about full transparency about stuff, because I mean, that's just not me. That's just everybody. Unfortunately, I don't dictate what happens to this price. The whole population does, and you got to think, what are other people how are they gonna feel about this? Because they're gonna have more of an impact than you. So when taking into consideration, when to buy in or when to sell, or if it's a good long-term hold, if you really believe in the company, those are kind of questions you got to ask yourself. But the reason why, let's see, what did I say right here? It says in order to create a DAPP, you need to list the token Lisk. So to me, in order for you to create a decentralized app and have all your personal information, you need to buy the token, which kind of creates some sort of level ground, let's call it, with the token. If you notice, it hovers like around, I don't know, $20 up to I don't know, let's just say this one right here, 25. And the reason I think that is because those are people who are actually like using the application for what it's meant for. Now, the reason why you see these spikes here is probably from, maybe positive PR, or, whatever the case may be. Maybe they came out with something cool, something new, a lot of people talking about it. Who knows, maybe YouTubers talking about it, I don't know. And people just went on and bought the coin, right? And then, when it hit its peak, they sold off, made their profit right away. Same thing here. And that's what that's telling me, if I had to guess, right? I'm not saying this is in fact what happened, but that's what that's telling me. But what I like to see is the fact that it levels out around here. It's come back down, leveling out. It was leveling out over here. So do I see it, going down any further, like down here and staying there? No, not right now, because they have steps in place as to their advancements. They tell you like what they're going to do next and what they're looking to do, so on and so forth. But if you're looking to make a quick buck, I would take a look at and following this and seeing when their new release is going to be coming out, when that new thing is coming live. What is it? The main chain, where you can register your own ICO. That's going to be huge, I would think. So we want to try to keep track of this, right, and figure out when that goes live. Because once that date released, I would not be surprised if I saw this price jump up. So keep your eye on it if that's something you're looking into. I mean, I could definitely see it testing, $35 again. I mean, it seems to be a good point. What was this, 37? So I could definitely see it going above $30. And I mean, if you can buy it right now at 22 and, hold on to it until that hits and then sell when it hits, which is probably what a lot of these people do, make yourself a quick buck. But if you're in it for the long run, that's not a bad thing either. Like I said, I don't think they're going anywhere. I like what they do and all the functionalities behind it. I took a look at the team. Let's see if I can find out where the team was again. Because again, that's really important too, knowing who's behind all of it. This is their, what their milestones are: 2016, 2017, 2018, first quarter. Lisk hosts a relaunch event to unveil its new website branding, product names, and client interface. Lisk Core 1.0 will ramp up network efficiency, scalability, and stability, and then meet the team. So I went to the vice president right here first, and then I realized there were hours here, so I clicked over and brought me to, that's a board member. So he brought me to the CEO. I was having a hard time finding the CEO. There he is, right there. So this is the guy that was behind all of it, right? And I'll read you his description real quick. He says, when Max first read about blockchain technology at the end of 2012, he immediately realized its great potential. That was the moment he decided to place all his focus on technology. He immersed himself in various crypto communities and soaked up as much knowledge as he could. Today, he's working relentlessly to help the industry gain traction with an accessible and easy-to-use sidechain developer kit. Outside of work, Mac enjoys all things science fiction, especially when entrepreneurs make fiction a reality. He also hopes to be trilingual soon by studying Japanese. So they don't really give you too much about it. I mean, yes, I could just go look up his name and find out more information. I went on his Twitter page, which is right here, and this is how I found this stuff right here. So it's always good to follow stuff like that. I mean, like I said, if you want a long-term investment, do the research, right? If you want a short-term investment, just do kind of like a quick recap over what the business is about, and if you think it's something that maybe hasn't really hit its peak potential yet. And that's what it's all about. I mean, you're gonna have to do some legwork, right? If you wanna know that inside information, or make the best decision that you guys think. So overall, what do I think about Lisk? I like what they're doing, and if I were in it to make money, I would probably try to keep track of it and see if I could find out when that date is when they go live to register, and run your own ICO off the sidechain, because that might give you a temporary spike in the price. And as soon as the date's released, I would keep track of his Twitter, and just every time they throw something out there, follow it. You know what I mean? Because I think that a lot of people are going to, really enjoy that. Not to mention, it's probably going to increase the amount of users, the amount of people that use the app in general. So I think it's going to be great for the company. But then on the flip side, you also got to think about, how do people feel, majority of people feel about full transparency? I don't want to say I don't care, like, where my fruit comes from, that I buy or something like that. But I still, I don't know, like, to me, that's really not that big of a deal, I guess. You know what I mean? Now, there's other aspects of it that I think are great, like being able to have your personal data and, like, for instance, like medical records and stuff like that. But is it implemented yet? Like, if I have this app, who can I give it to? Who can I give my information to? Is my doctor going to be like, oh, are you with Lisk, and do you have, like, so how user friendly is it with businesses and stuff? Those are things that, if you're going to invest in it long term, you're going to want to look to see, all right, well, who's backing this? Like, who's on their side? Who's using it right now? What benefits is it going to bring you if you decide to create an app? So those are questions you want to ask yourself. But anyways, hopefully that helped you out, guys. Like, again, I just went on their just did some basic research here. Their website was very helpful. Checking out the team was awesome. Again, looking at Lisk and what it did overall, it really doesn't look bad at all, guys. I mean, you are going to have some mess here, because it's just, when Bitcoin goes down, this goes down, and just like every other cryptocurrency goes down. So it's good to look at it from all fronts. You don't just want to focus on one thing. And like I said, this is just one person just doing a little bit of research. I could be dead wrong about everything I said, but I'm just going based off the information that I found and what I think about Lisk. So anyways, let's do the giveaway. All right, we have 60 comments. Let me copy and paste this again just in case, because I know some people are not asking questions, right? It's important to ask a question, guys. We're all here to learn something new. Okay, next question. Huh, look at that, guys. I won. Hell yeah. Has that ever happened? What the hell? Do I give myself some Bitcoin? Is that how that works? What? That's crazy. Well, you saw it here, guys. I won. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to do that again. That's pretty cool, though. Okay, let's see. I asked myself a question. All right, here we go. Online earning. Says, good saying about Tron. I think Lisk has great potential. What's your view about Litecoin Cash? Okay, I know what Litecoin Cash is, but I'm not going to give you a short answer to it because that's not how I do things, right? I want to give you an in-depth answer, try to give you some facts behind what I believe, give you guys a better chance to get a good idea of what's going on. So, shush. All right, congratulations, online earning. Let's get you some Bitcoin. Did I mess that up? No, I didn't. Okay. Let's come over here. Let's get my two-factor, ladies and gentlemen. Again, guys, you guys have been killing it with this subscription and the support on this channel. I mean, I love it. I really do. Every little bit counts. I'm serious. You guys are awesome. Nothing but great comments, great questions. Love the support. I couldn't ask for anything more. I really couldn't. So it really means a lot to me. I appreciate it, guys. And thank you for sticking with me through the videos. I know I don't upload that many videos that often, but you know, there's two reasons behind it. One, you know, I work a full-time job, unfortunately, right? My hours are crazy. I'm sure I mentioned that in the past. But two, I don't want to just put out any crap content, right? I want to put out something that's going to be beneficial for you guys. I want you to enjoy the video. You know, even if you don't watch the whole thing, maybe if you just come on to win a Bitcoin, okay, so be it. But I know there's going to be quite a few people who are going to want to know about Lisk and what they think about it. And, you know, we'll figure out what I think about it. So for those that decide to watch the entire video, and watch it, you know, and come up with your own opinion, you know, I appreciate it and thank you. It really helps me out because even watching the video, guys, helps rank the video. And the higher ranks, more people view it. But there you go. Congratulations, online earning. Got yourself some Bitcoin, and I'm going to copy and paste your question, and we'll be talking about Litecoin Cash in the next video. All right, guys, that's it for me. Take care. I'm going to try to push out another video tomorrow because I do have to go back to work on Sunday. Actually, well, today's Saturday, 12:05. Hey. Anyways, guys, take care. Peace out. Keep it real.